I help you? So then we have to check with the guest name, guest room number should be correct, and in the like in between the call we have to at least repeat the name of the guest 3 times.
Oh wow, 3 times.
That's
Great.
one of the most important point of getting a like that's one of the most important point in even audits. The audits we are having, the internal audits, or maybe the regular BSA standard audits we are having. That's one of the most important point. Then we have to take the order from the guest, whatever the guest want to order. If the guest is ordering for some soups or some drinks or main course together, then we have to check with the guest what should be delivered first. The soup or the drinks they want it first. We have to check with the guest. After that, when the order is placed, we have to check with the order that these are the items you ordered for, and giving them a guarantee of time that within 35 minutes or 40 minutes the food will be delivered to your room.
The estimate food
Yes,
delivery
the
time.
estimated the ETA of the food delivery.
All right.
So that's how it is. Then when the particular person is going to the room to deliver the order, then the system is a little different.
I hope everyone enjoying and learning something from this interview question and answer.
So first of all, like when we are going to the room for the guest, we have to knock 3 times. We have to announce
What is the duration in between your knocking time, first and second?
first to second. There should be 10 seconds gap.
Excellent. So it has to be 10 seconds.
Yes, there should be a 10-second gap for the second knock, or and one more 10-second gap for the third knock. So then we'll announce that there's room service. So when the guest will open the door, we should ask, like, should we come in or not?
Uh-huh.
Then we'll ask the guest, like, where should we place the food? The guest will say, okay, you can just place it here or whatever. You have to explain the food, whatever
Very
the guest
good.
is ordering for. Even if we are knowing the guest name, then we should address the guest by the name itself, like Mr. Agarwal or Mr. whoever it is. Then we should ask the guest what time should we come for the clearance.
Excellent. 10 point.
Yes,
That clearance
yes,
procedure.
that's one of the most important thing, because if it's kept outside the room, it doesn't look good in a five-star property, which is areas are maintained so well.
So always you have to ask the guests what else should I come for the clearance.
Yes, or
Exactly.
exactly. We could just do one thing. We can even put a clearance card on the tray, so that the guest is well known. Like after the dinner is complete, he could just call, or he can just place the tray outside.
Great, great.
And before closing the door, we should just close the door very gently. There should be not a bam, or there should be not a blast sound coming from the door.
All right.
And that's how the procedure is from taking the call to delivering the food.
All right. I think it was great to know from you that the procedures have in five-star hotel, and it's correct. This is how we used to deliver food in the room. But can you tell me that what all are the document you used to follow in a room service?
The documents, in the sense, what kind of.
What are the documentation you used to maintain in a room service,
Sir,
like RSOT register?
Yeah,
What
for
is
like that kind of documentation, if you're saying we should keep a store, like in store indent registered, except that amenity maintaining registered,
So you used to maintain the amenity register. Okay, next.
and then the RSOT order control book is also necessary. The guest feedbacks,
सारे नोट करो ये जाके चेक करना है अभी. ठीक है.
logbook maintain करके रखना होता है
What you used to maintain in logbook?
कि लास्ट डे का सेल कितना हुआ था, कोई केस कंप्लेन था कि नहीं, जो लोग ऑन शिफ्ट है उन लोगों का
And
सिग्नेचर,
and
और उसके अलावा टोटल एनी कंप्लेंट्स वगैरह कुछ अगर रहता है तो
what else?
इवन किसी गेस्ट का अगर कुछ एलर्जीज वगैरह रहता है वो भी मेंटेन करके रखना है.
Food preferences.
फूड प्रेफरेंस स्पेसिफिक.
Very good, very good. Do you have a Arian card in your hotel?
Yes, we do.
You have, huh? You used to maintain.
Yes.
So I fail to understand exactly that if your guest is not removing the tray from the room and not giving the call back, then what is the clearance procedure for room service?
So if it's a tea or any starters or something, then after 30 minutes, when till the food is delivered, after 30 minutes we should just call the guest. And
How you will call the guest, because you are just a server, you are just the delivery
will
person.
definitely, we server will not call. Definitely the RSOT, the room service order taker who is there,
Room service operator will give a call back for the
for the
feedback and
feedbacks
the
and
clearance.
yes.
Okay. After that,
After that, like they'll check with the guest, like do we need to send somebody for the clearance and check the feedback. So if the guest is okay with it, then we just send the particular person to